Hello all, we are here for one more lesson of this VariCAD training course video, and I'd like to talk about attributes and 2D objects. I've opened previously the same drawing that we've been using in these past lessons. It's one of the standard installation files of the system, and I'd like to use it to show you different types of objects we can have on the 2D side in VariCAD. So we can have many different types of objects like lines, splines, arcs, circles, points, arrows, hatches, text, symbols, and dimensions. I've used this drawing because we can see most of them here. And let us take a closer look where we can see, for example, lines, these black ones, the arcs and circles, you have a lot of them around here. Points, you have points here also. We don't have arrows because in this objects menu draw, we have all these objects to create, like the lines, many different types of them. These are different forms of lines, but they are lines also. Arcs and circles, the points, we have the text that we've mentioned also, the arrows. And the arrows is a special object where we can point to something like this. We have the hatches, which are these kind of entities, okay? They show an area where there is a section on a part. The text is also possible in 3 different commands: a note, single line, or insert a text file. We will see this, but I can try and create a small test to show you. So we have a text here. We have a symbol. There are lots of symbols, which is something that we are going to see also in one of our next lessons. But we can see, for example, this kind of symbol, which is regarding finishing a surface. But you can see that, for example, in this parts menu, we have a lot of symbols. This is finished symbols, the one I was showing, but you can have hydraulic symbols, for example, and we have these kind of libraries here where we can insert this symbology. And dimensions, many different types. You see linear ones, angular ones, radius and circles with tolerances or not. Many different types of dimensions. So in this menu you can reach all of these things. There is one special entity called a spline, which is inside this curves menu, and the spline, it is a special entity where we can make a different kind of entity. Not so commonly used in general mechanics, but it's available in VariCAD in very specific situations. We will see all these entities on the next lessons. And these are the different types of 2D objects. But I want to show you also a couple of functions that we have available regarding the attributes of the drawing. And for that we need to come to this tools menu, and we have a couple of commands, like, for example, this change current units, which basically switches from millimeters to inches or the opposite. Okay, I will not do it because I work in millimeters. We have another function also regarding the drawing format, which allows me to choose what is the format that I use in my 2D site. So as you can see, I'm using A3 with this what I can call horizontal shape, because it has a bigger dimension on the horizontal side, but I can choose any of these that I have available here. Okay. Besides, also and related to the format, I have this sheet border definition because I can configure a lot of things on the sheet border and on the format. I can define a new style, sorry, but I can choose one definition for another sheet border, and I can come here and define the style of the sheet border with grids, with all the distances, center marks, auxiliary marks, cutting marks, scales, grids, whatever you want. You can make a proper definition in this window. Okay. And last, we have the drawing scale. Okay, I'm using also a 1:1 scale, but I can have other scales available, or even make a user-defined scale. Okay, and besides, I can use this to all new documents, the definition I make here. I have one more topic regarding this, which is inside the system settings, and I need to come to the 2D border of 2D format, and this border is one of the special entries of this dialog box, where I can have on or off the border in my 2D drawing format. In this particular case, I have lines here, so if I turn it off, I will see no difference. But for example, if I create a new drawing, I don't have anything, and if I go system settings, 2D, border format, draw a border, and now it draws a border in relation to the format I have configured as my use format in this drawing. Okay, I hope these topics were clear to you. Again, for more details, please consult our training course on the theoretical side, or ask us for more informations.